Welcome to TheGaGG.com. I'm Luke Stevens, and guess what? We're here today to review the MantisX product. It's a training aid, but before we do that, I want to point out we're in our new studio, folks. Yay! It's been a long haul, and in fact, I've had to take this a couple of times as we work out some of the audio and video difficulties. Now, you're going to be seeing this on a great new 4K camera, but instead of getting deep into this video studio we've got, I want to get deep into MantisX. That's the product we have here today, folks. Let's talk about it. So MantisX is a dry fire training product, and its purpose is principally focused around improving trigger control in your shooting skills. Now, it comes in this wonderful Pelican case here. Really nice Pelican case. It's a 1010 Pelican case. It's really well laid out, nice product. You have great instructions. You have your charging cord, nice little decal there, MantisX. And the main unit, which is this sensing unit right here, sits down inside this really dense foam contoured piece that makes sure that it doesn't get damaged en route or coming to you. Now, this piece right here is that piece that I was talking about. And I'm going to hold it over here to our other camera so you can see it a little bit better. That piece right there, that is the main sensing unit. And everything in the case that you have here is most everything you need except this wonderful application. Now, they make the application for iOS and Android, so it's easy to find it for either mobile device. I believe it also runs on pad devices. Easy to download, no issues with that. And once you get it and you follow the directions for installing this, basically it's very simple. You get it set up, you connect it to the device by pushing this little piece up underneath here, which will get the device activated and turn it on. And then you press connect on your application here, and the two sync up. And then once you do that, all you have to do is you basically get into your shooting position, pull that trigger, and this sensor passes to the phone a little before and a little after your trigger pull, and it tells you as you pull the trigger each time, was that a good trigger pull? Was that a bad trigger pull? Do you need to improve it by doing this? Do you need to improve it by doing that? And it tracks it over multiple shots. Well, let's get in to the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, the good. This is a well-designed product, folks, really well-designed. Thought out, it's simple to use, the interfaces are clean and easy. I can't say enough about the product design. Secondly, it really does contribute in a positive way to improving your trigger control. Whether you're a brand new shooter or whether you're someone who's been shooting for a long time, this thing can tell you what's going on with that trigger finger and what you need to do to correct it. It can also give you multiple shots, multiple sessions of knowledge so that you understand how, maybe as you adjust other things like your grip or your sight picture or the position that you're holding the gun, how that's changing the trigger, your relationship with that trigger. So that's another good that it has. And then the third good is it gives you very fine-grained details inside of a session where you can actually see the entire chart of, okay, when I'm holding my arms good and high, I don't get as much shake in my trigger. And those things can affect you in long term in your performance. So it really is a good product, really is a good product. Got a lot of good benefits with that. I'm impressed with it. There's one bad, and no uglies, folks, no uglies with this product, and we'll come around to that in just a second. The one bad, and I haven't gone through all the manual and everything in detail there online. When I talk about the manual is just this. It's a couple of sheets of paper. It's that simple, so don't be afraid that's not doing it. But there's some online training stuff. I believe that if you shut the sensor down, for instance, one time I did that before I was done with my session, and it lost that entire session. Now it keeps the macro data points from session to session, but those micro data points where I could actually see some of the movement graphs and things like that appeared to go away. That may be a user issue. I'm going to follow up with MantisX on that if I can't figure it out myself. But just be aware that there may be some session data that you lose as you move, that of the finer grain session data that you might lose in between session. It's a very minor bad relative to this overall product. Our recommendation, very strong buy. Now it is slightly expensive. It's $149, but I will tell you, whether you're a new shooter, whether you're an experienced shooter, that may be the best $149 you ever spend. Training instructors, I highly recommend that you buy one of these and allow your students, especially when they're first learning, to get that good trigger relationship down pat. This tool will help them do that. Again, this is one of our strongest recommendations I've had to date. I am just thoroughly impressed with this product. I am looking forward to continue using it. It's a great product. Mantis, you have done a great job. MantisX, let me hang on. Double thumbs up. I'm Luke Stevens, and this is TheGaGG.com.